What if I told you that the reason people don't reach their goals isn't because of a lack of motivation, talent, or discipline? It's actually because of the time frame they give themselves. Many people set yearly goals, and this gives them far too much time to mess around in. It gives them time to get distracted, time to lose focus. However, recently I've been reading a really interesting book called The 12-Week Year by Brian Moran and Michael Lennington. And this has opened up a new system, a 12-week year, where we give ourselves a shorter time frame to reach our goals. This means we have less time to get distracted, less time to lose focus. So the 12-week year really helps us to finally execute, focus, and reach our goals, instead of letting another year slip by without achieving what we wanted to achieve. So traditional yearly goals, they sound good in theory, but a year is long, too long. When our deadlines are far away, then our urgency disappears. January feels productive, February feels calm, but by March, consistency fades. And then by October, we're thinking we'll wait until next year. With yearly goals, there's no pressure, there's no clarity, there's no urgency. It's not that people don't want to be successful, it's just that the timeline is broken. The 12-week year fixes that. The idea is simple. Instead of planning your goals over 1 year, you compress them into 12 weeks. 12 weeks creates urgency. It sharpens your focus and it helps you to execute your plan. So you stop asking, what should I eventually work on? And you start asking, what matters today? What step should I take today to execute my plan? In a 12-week year, every week matters. Every day matters. Every action you take matters. A 12-week year gives you no place to hide, and that's exactly why it works. The biggest mistake that people make is trying to change everything at once. This was me. Don't do it. It doesn't work. For your first 12-week year, choose one primary goal, something specific, something measurable, something that moves your life forward. Not, I want to be healthier, but something like, I want to work out 4 times a week and get stronger. Having clarity creates commitment, but vagueness creates excuses. Don't focus on the end result of your goals. Focus on your daily execution. This is where you can see results. Focus on the things you can control. These are called lead indicators. So for example, if you say you work out 4 times a week, every week for 12 weeks, this is a lead indicator and it's something you can measure. You can tick it off every time you work out. The lag indicator is reaching your goal of getting stronger. That's far off in the distance. That's the end result. If you focus on the lead indicators, these are the small habits that you can take daily towards reaching your final goal. So instead of focusing on the end result, focus on the daily actions that you can actually control. Ask yourself this question: if I do these actions every week for 12 weeks, will I accomplish my goal? These actions should be simple, repeatable, and non-negotiable. Success in the 12-week year isn't about intensity. It's actually about consistency. If you can win the week, then the results will take care of themselves. So every day you ask yourself, what did I commit to? What did I complete? Every week you can count up your execution percentage. If you worked out 4 times in the week, then your execution percentage is 100%. If you only completed 2 of your workouts, then this is classed as a 50% execution percentage. Now, in order to reach our goals, we're looking for 85% or more in our weekly execution. This allows for us to fail a few times. This really forces us to stay consistent in order to reach our goal. When you look back on your weekly execution percentage, there should be no judgment, no excuses, just honesty. Be honest with yourself. If you only completed 1 of your workouts, what was getting in the way? Dig deep and reflect. This awareness creates accountability, and your accountability creates growth. You don't need to wait until the end of the year to adjust your plan. You can adjust your plan every 7 days. This helps you to see what's working and do more of that. If something's not working, you can change it. The power of the 12-week year isn't speed. The power is focus. When time is compressed, priorities become clear. Distractions lose focus, and action becomes unavoidable. You stop living in someday I'll do that, and you start living in now I'll do that. So you don't need to wait for the 1st of January to set your goals. You can start today. Start your 12-week year right now. No matter what time of year you're watching this video, you can set your goals today and go on the journey of 12 weeks in order to complete your goal. Because the life you want doesn't need to be built over a year. It's built on 1 focused week at a time. I hope you enjoyed this message today, and I'll see you in the next one.